Krysten, you went to Mitch's place for the very first time on tonight's episode, but it seems like it might also be your last. Take a look at this clip.
My shower looks super dirty, and it is, but it also looks dirty because I water all my plants in it. Bachelor life. It's not the sexiest room in the house.
Yep.
And then wetsuits are always hanging up there, so they don't.
Oh, my dear Lord.
My stove's kind of gross.
Question, when's the last time you used this bad boy?
I mean, you can tell it gets used a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Okay, let me be clear. This wasn't a pop-up surprise visit, right? He knew you were coming.
Oh, he knew. Yeah.
Boy. Okay, so what are you most concerned about living with Mitch?
I'm feeling like he's gonna bring a lot of these trinkets and water towers, and I just don't want him using any nice space as a garage. He definitely does not like it if I'm coming home with single-use plastics, plastic bags in general. One thing you don't see is when we go to the grocery store, and I was more terrified at that grocery store than I was at his home.
Please tell me what happened.
So we couldn't go to the grocery store that I go to.
Okay.
We had to go to his special grocery store.
Okay.
We cannot put the fruit or the vegetables into any sort of bags. They roll around freely in his little fanny pack. And then he places them on the conveyor belt. And I just...
that's like the germs would have killed me.
I have to go walk away and stand and just wipe off the sweat beads.
Do you feel like you're in over your head a little bit?
I do, but I am so adaptable. I'm still telling myself I can do this, I can do this, I know that I can, but it just keeps happening.
Okay, so what are y'all thinking?
The bathroom gave me a little anxiety.
Gave you anxiety?
Yeah, I wanted to clean it right there.
What is one thing that you would not want to see at your spouse's house?
Honestly, a dirty-ass house.
Everything we saw.
I would unfortunately like judge my wife. I feel like it's a representation of like them as a whole because it involves discipline and that's your character, and so I wouldn't be happy with it. In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on tonight's episode, Stasha actually went to your house for the very first time. So let's take a look at how that went.
Oh God.
What the hell? Is this like a recycle? What is this trash? I'm finding empty oatmeal containers. Yeah, just a couple things that just made me go, So maybe he had somebody over and was drinking wine. Pretty gross.
This is amazing.
Okay. I got questions, Nate. I got questions.
That was hilarious.
So listen, let's talk about these wine glasses.
Oh my God. What about him? What about him?
So clearly, you were having wine with someone, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how long had it been since you'd had a hot date over at the house before you got married?
Honestly, as soon as I started going through the process of applying, that's when I got serious. So I've been single for 5 months before I got married.
So you had wine glasses in your cabinet for 5 months?
Yes.
What is your #1 concern with moving in with your spouse?
My concern is like me not being tidy enough. You know, I'm a little afraid of her like just picking apart everything. I like to relax. Sometimes I have my moments where I just don't want to do anything. I want to leave dishes in the sink, and I feel like I won't be able to turn off with her around.
So you guys have all moved into your new apartments and you're all in the same apartment complex. So Nate, whose advice would you absolutely not ask for?
Justin's.
Why wouldn't you take Justin's advice?
Okay, to be honest with you.
Please be honest.
He's very emotional.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable with that, you know, because one day he's like really excited, the other day he's like really sad, and then unfortunately, it's just, I feel like it gets sloppy.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.